live. Oh man, it's fucking cold out. It's cold as fuck. I should have told some of my friends I was going live, but I didn't even think. Hopefully no bullshit happens. Where is everyone? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just got, well, not just got back, but I've been back. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, is it me you're looking for? One smart cookie. My mom passed away. Well, not today. I mean, obviously, I don't think I would be on here. Well, no, she did pass away today, just not this year. If that makes sense. Yeah, 3 years. 3 years today. I got my ashes on for her ashes. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, another year. I have to say this year was a little easier because oh my god, this thing on my face. I gotta stop fucking with these things on my face. This year was a little bit easier because her estate settled, and that just makes things so much easier. Because, like, I feel like she's finally resting in peace for real. Because the last few years of this, that I had to go through. How my chat disappeared. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I should have texted everybody. I was like, this was just so. Tiffany Marie, I have to post in my community page one of my friends. I'm not gonna call them subscribers because they are actually a friend of mine too. Because you guys are my friends. I hate the word subs, especially those of you guys, like, you guys know who talks to me and we text. Your friends. You're not subscribers, like, or YouTubers. You're my friends. But one of my friends on here that I met on here made me this amazing, I should have posted it before I went live, amazing picture. I just want to cry even just thinking about it. Snoop, where do you want to interrupt? Just so beautiful. I'll post it. I don't know if she wants me to, like, put her on blast like that. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, she made this really beautiful picture with me and my mom, and this really nice poem about mothers and daughters. And then she took a picture of a picture that she actually took that was just beautiful. It was like the water, like it was like a beach, like a reflection of the water. And to be honest with you, it looks like, if you guys ever got those mass cards that have like that nice serene like picture of the beach, I mean, and she took the picture herself. It's just so thoughtful and appreciated and beautiful and just sweet. And I'm just gonna call her name out, B Fergs. Thank you. Because I mean, I already thanked you, but I just want to thank you again because it was so absolutely beautiful. I'm going to share it on my Facebook too. Love Hollis, yes, I have to look. I was kind of busy today. I had to do a little running around. I got some stuff I'll show you guys. I'm going to make something for Christmas. And then yeah, Christina, it was so pretty. I'm gonna put it on my community page because it was so freaking just so thoughtful. We don't know each other in real life, but we connect through each other's pain. I mean, I know a lot of you guys, not all of you guys follow my series, but I know a lot of you guys do, and I know a lot of you guys relate. And she, went through a really tragic loss of her own, and it just means a lot because it's like if you lose somebody that close to you, you just understand what another person is going through, and to take the time out to make somebody else just feel better like that, it's just, I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. I really just can't. I'm so like bad with words, but when I'm speaking, I could write nicely, but I just cannot say enough how sweet that was. But what was I gonna say? What else? Oh yeah, we were running around. I had a little running around to do, and then I'm gonna check your email, Love Hollis. And I will definitely get back to you. I Yeah, figure skating coach. I was just texting with you, and then I was like, I just went live. I don't know what happened. I was like looking at my mom's picture, and I was just like, and I sent you what B Fergs sent to me, and it was just amazing. I felt like I had to kind of tell everybody how cool that was. It's just so deeply appreciated. And so many of you guys reached out to me today in different ways, and I just want you to know that I really, really appreciate it. Like that you guys remembered. Like, it's just crazy. Um, it's absolutely crazy. I haven't even been on Facebook or anything yet today. But yeah, I ran around. Let me tell you guys what happened today. This was crazy. Some of you guys know if you talk to me on personal, level. So I went to Marshall's yesterday and I bought my son, I don't know where all of his pants went. I don't know. This kid is like growing out of clothes like a friggin' plant. I mean, he just keeps growing. And he's like a bean stalk. What? Snoop, come on. Do you want to come in or out? Come on. I don't know what you want, Snoop. You want to go out in the back? Is that what you want? So I was like, let me buy him a couple of like more clothes, whatever, pants, because his pants are all like floodwaters. I don't know what this dog wants from my life. So Snoop, don't start with this. So I went to Marshall's yesterday and I saw it, like they had just put out like those Nike tracksuits, and he likes that whole like sporty look, Come on, dummy. Come on, Snoop. Oh, I better not call him a dummy. Come on. It's a term of endearment. Don't you dare start scratching at the door. So, he likes like that kind of stuff. Yeah, Love Hollis. He's growing like a friggin' bean. Like, it's crazy. I don't even know if beans grow that much. I don't know why I'm saying a bean. But hey, Gianna. Gianna's an old school friend. Gianna, I gotta tell you something. I'll message you on Facebook. It's so weird. Gianna's an old YouTube friend of mine. But anyway, so this mother effer, okay, so I bought him an Adidas outfit and a Nike outfit. He slides, must have like, I don't know, this kid's like a clown. He loves to fall and act like an idiot. He's a boy, So, like in the morning, we're waiting at the bus stop, and my bus stop's right across the street, right there at my neighbor's house. And he's running and jumping and like rolling on the floor, and like his freaking pants are all dirty. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna kill this kid. Well, regardless, he comes home from school today, and the brand new pants I just bought him yesterday have a huge hole in them on the knee. This is the second pair of brand new pants that I just bought that he wore maybe once or twice, that he ripped a hole in the knee. I don't know what this kid is doing. I'm like, what are you doing at school? Like, how are you getting these holes? So, thank you. Thank you, everybody. I just thought, yeah, I see all your guys' things. I just want to, Snoop, stop it. Stop it. So, he just wants to be loved. Hey, Snoop, say hi. Say hi, Snoopy. No, he just wants to look at me. So anyway, I'm like, all right. I bought a Nike suit. I get home. I go to put that on him this morning. Or was it yesterday? It was yesterday. And like they left the security tag on it. So I had to go all the way back to Marshall's. So I'm driving to Marshall's, and all of a sudden, I'm at this like pretty main intersection over here. And I looked down at my phone, right? And I'll admit to you guys, I was like, I had to sometimes just like do things in peace. So I was trying to write something nice about my mom on Facebook, and I had started writing it, and then I got in the car, and I was like, I'll finish it when I got in the parking lot at Marshall's. This way I'm like in my car, nobody's distracting me, right? So it was on my lap, my phone was on my lap, and I'm at the red light. What are you licking? Stop licking. And I looked down at my phone for a second, and all of a sudden I look up, and literally I see this like little Honda coming, and I see this big black Toyota, what is it, the Tacoma, is it, pickup truck, smashes right into the car. And I'm like, what? Like, I'm just watching this right in front of me. And then on the other side, I see this, like, it was crazy. The black pickup truck hits this little tiny Honda. It's like a little Honda Civic, okay? Like an old one. Like, probably from, like, the early 2000s, right? And it like, moved, pushed the car because you get this big pickup truck hitting this little car. And I'm watching the car kind of slide, and then all of a sudden, out of the right like hand side of my vision, I see this other truck come and boom, smash right into the same car on the other side. So like basically this car just got blasted by two cars. It was like sandwiched in between these two trucks. Thank you, Jules. Thank you. I'm catching your guys' comments as I'm talking, and thank you so much. And I was like, oh my God. I immediately like got out of my car. I put my hazard lights on because I was at the red light and the other light turned, I guess it was, and people are like driving and I'm like, what is wrong with people? Like, what did you stop? I don't know. If you just saw that, how do you drive? Like, how do you watch this and then just be like, okay, and just drive past it? Like, I stopped in my car. I don't care. I don't care where I was going. If I was at work on my lunch break, I would have stopped my car and I would have been late to work or whatever. Like, how do you not see if the person's okay? I don't understand people. I just don't get it. Maybe it's just New York. I don't know. But everybody's just driving. And I'm like, I throw my car in park. I didn't give a fuck. I was like, you could drive around me if you want to drive or you could stay here. Like, because this person, I thought was dead. I'm like, there's no way that person just survived this shit. Like, they just got sandwiched between two trucks. Oh, my God. Oh, I just keep seeing it. It's like one car, boom, and then the other car on the other side. It was horrible. So I'm like, I get out, and I'm like, all right, I got to call 911. And I'm just hysterically crying on the phone with them because, again, I don't know what the fuck. I'm already, like, sensitive today. But I don't know what happened. I don't know if this person's dead, if they're, like, severely injured, if they're bleeding. I can't see. And I send you guys pictures, and the pictures, like, don't look that bad. But their whole, like, window was blasted out on both sides of the car. Oh, my God. The front door was dented in. Like, they hit right on the driver's side door. Like, a little baby Honda Civic. Those things are like, I don't know, to me, I could never drive a car that small for that reason. Because I'd be scared. A big truck would kill me. No, figure skating coach, like, seriously, nobody stopped. Maybe there was, like, two people behind them. And then, like, there was, like, 2 or 3 cars behind me that they couldn't go anywhere because I was blocked. I don't give a shit. I had to get out. But I couldn't run across the street because there was cars going, like, passing each way, and I would have got killed. It's like a very, very busy intersection over here on like a county road. So it's 2 county roads actually, like, pass each other, cross whatever, and the hospitals over here. I thank God for this person. They were very, very close to the hospital, but it was crazy. So I came out and I had to turn because people were getting all shitty with me. So I turned and then I parked my car on the side of the road just to see if they needed, what do you call it? Like a witness. The cops got there. I couldn't believe how quick. I don't know how. I really don't. But they got there within like seconds, literally. I mean, there's always cops on that road because, again, it's a very busy road and the hospital's nearby and there's a fire station. It was just crazy. So the person, I assume they were okay. It was a girl. I don't know if she blew the red light or what happened, but Snoop, stop hitting the door. Oh, come on, sit down. So yeah, that was my day. And then I had to rush home. Jesse had fucking hockey out east, out all the way far. It's like a 25-minute drive. And then I had to drop off pom-poms at the other class mom's house. It was like, like just running all day. And then when we came back from hockey, I went to the church, my church. I drove by my mom's house and then went to the church and we lit candles. And then we got dinner and then here I am. So, and then we had to do homework. It's like, yeah, I'm a class mom. Me and my Tupac shirt. It's poetic justice today. Yeah, I'm the class photo mom and the class mom for my son's class. So, yes, yes, Remy, I'm a class mom. I volunteered. I'm one of the class moms. There's two of them. So yeah, the accident was just crazy. On all days too, to just see that, I was like, I don't want to see another person die. I was like hysterically crying. I must sound like a lunatic on the freaking 911 call. Cause I was calm at first, cause I'm like usually very calm in like situations like that, but I think I'm just like, today, the whole day, I just, you know. Thank you, Jana. Yeah, I try to be. I'm not always the best, but I try to be the a good mom. And my husband's working nights right now. Well, not for too long, but yeah. So it was a little crazy. Remy, yeah, I wouldn't go to school like this, but yeah. I mean, I wasn't even planning on being out the whole day like I was today. It's just like it's usually this is usually like what I would wear around my house. Just listen to Dear Mama. Love Hollis. That's so funny you say that because when my mom passed away, um, every time I would get in the car, oh, there's my husband. Every time I would get in the car, like during the next like couple weeks after she died, that song would be on the radio playing. It was crazy. Stupid internet. Killed the Wi-Fi with his brainwaves. At church.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So yeah. Yeah, so he must like seriously, I think he has like a metal plate in his head, or maybe it's all the metal from welding all day that he gets. He messed the internet up. Yeah, so it was crazy today. Oh my god. Sarah Smiles. Sarah Smiles is in the house. What? Yeah, I fed him. Why wouldn't I feed him? Oh, because he was hitting it and I picked it up and put it on the counter because he was annoying me. Because he's Snoop and that's what he does. I bought some stuff from Michael's today because I want to make like a garland thing. I don't know. I spent way too much money there. I'm like obsessed with Christmas, so I'm gonna try to do something. Sarah, how you feeling, doll? What a handsome husband. Figure skating coach, thank you. Yeah, he is. And he's a good man too, which is, his birthday was 2 days ago. I think I told you guys we went out for hibachi. We like hibachi. Yeah, Remy, yeah, I might. I think I don't know if it, you know what it was? I went and I bought a bunch of shit that I'm probably not going to use all of it, but I figured whatever I don't use, I'll just return or I'll find some other use for it. But I bought, because Michael's had like, everything was like on sale today. They had like 50% off their things. Oh, and I bought a new Christmas tree the other day too. It's not the Christmas tree. If you guys were in my live the other day that I was talking about, the one that was like really like $800. But this one was nice. It was from Lowe's, and I just know what it is. I have a lot of ornaments, and I have like heavy ornaments. Hey, Cash in the house. I have a lot of ornaments that are super like heavy. And my other tree was from Walmart, and I don't know. I bought it last year. It wasn't that expensive, but I wanted something that was more sturdy, that would last like a longer time. So I got the ones with like hold on, I'll show you guys. All right, hold on a second. I gotta turn the lights on. I just gotta be quiet because my son's sleeping downstairs. My house is a disaster, but I'll show you guys real quick the tree. It's like, you see, like it's got those kind of bristles, and then the lights, they're not like, it doesn't show it really good on here. Yeah, on here they kind of look like the regular lights, but they're not. They're like little wires. like with little dots. What would you call that, Chris?
LED strips.
LED strips. My husband can't say LEDs. And then look, it turns colors or white. And then this is all the crap I got. So I'll show you guys. I got like I want to do like a spray. You guys ever see those things? Chris. My husband's in his underwear. Almost got him. Almost got him. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of crap. So look at these lights. Oh my God, I'm obsessed with like candies because Willy Wonka is like my favorite movie of all time. So I bought a bunch of candy looking kind of stuff. I can't pull it all out because I'm going to get glitter everywhere. My husband's going to kill me. So I'll just show you guys later. Plus my son's sleeping and I don't want to wake him up. So I'm going to take my loud ass out here and smoke my cigarette finally. I'll show you guys. I'll see if I can take a picture. I had flocking. Is that what it's called? You know, like the white shit all over my clothes. It looked like I had like really bad dandruff with sparkles. My whole, like, I'm wearing all black today. My whole shit was covered with this like white, it looked like dandruff all over my body. But I love glitter though, Remy. That's the problem. I love glitter and sparkles. My husband hates it. My husband's like, actually, like, I think if there was a such thing, he's glitter phobic. He like seriously fucking is scared of glitter. He's like, get it away. Like he freaks out. My heart goes out to you. My mom passed away. Oh wow. Sandra, oh my God. How strange is that? But it's a day away and a year away. I'm so sorry. Yeah, honey. You're still on the second year. And trust me, I know the first year is the worst. You know, the second year it gets a little squeak better. And the third year it gets another little squeak better. And you'll get through it. And I don't know, you know, I don't know your situation, but my mom, I just feel like my mom's finally resting in peace because what went on for 2 years, it was just like, how could you feel that somebody's resting in peace while you're fighting with everybody? I wish I could read to you guys what I wrote on Facebook today, but I'll probably start crying, so I'll not do that right now. But it was, yeah, it's 11. Is it 11? Oh yeah, because my husband just got home. It's just, you know, because everybody's always like, oh, how are you? And it's like, yeah, I'm okay. But like, really, I'm not okay, but I am okay. Do you guys understand what that means? That was like part of what I wrote on Facebook today. I was like, I'm okay, but like, I'm not okay. And I'm never going to be okay. I'm never going to fucking be okay. How are you okay with losing, you know, your best friend? KB Bells, I'll do that. I'll do that. I can't read it again because I'll just start fucking losing my shit. Because while I was writing it, I was crying. But like, it's just, you know, you guys know my style. I'm very honest. Cash. Yeah, Cash. It's so hard when your family's fighting over somebody that you know that, like, Cash, I'm sure you know, your mom wouldn't want everybody fighting, you know, and at each other's throats. And like, that just feels like to me that she can't rest in peace while that's going on. That's because we're fighting over her. So how could she be at peace? You know, it's like, I mean, so this year, just having that not being part of my life, it was definitely easier. But, you know, like I said, I'm not okay. I'll never be okay. I could, you know, I'm okay. I have to get through life and life has to go on. But I'm not okay because I'll never be okay. I miss my mom. I miss her every second of every minute of every day. It's just, it's like you just can't stop thinking about. I think about her all the time. From the time I wake up in the morning, you know, just throughout the day, everything that you do, everything that I look at, all the decisions I make in my head, my son, like it's you know, it's like, so yeah, no, I'll never be okay, but I'm okay. I hope that makes sense to you guys. You know, it's like she's everywhere. She's in my brain. She's, you know, me. Like my mom's part of me. She's inside me. Right. Exactly, B, for every fiber of your being. And especially, we were so close. So yeah, there's an emptiness. I mean, there's just like an empty spot in my heart, in my soul, in everything, you know? Part of me's missing. It's just never gonna come back. And that part is just not gonna be okay. I'm not gonna be okay. I could be okay with things in life, but something like losing somebody that important in your life, no, you're never okay with it. Ever. Especially when, they die young. Because you sit there and just like wonder, like, why? Why? Why did that have to happen? Why did she have to go through that? Yeah, figure skating coach. I'm grieving my brother in a sense too. I know he's still alive, which almost in a sense makes it harder because it's like you're fucking alive. Like we're still breathing here. Time is running out. Every day we're getting closer to death. I don't mean to be morbid, but I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, time. There is so much fucking time we have here. Like, why are we wasting it? Over what? Over what? What are you so fucking mad at me for that you can't talk to me for 5 years? Why? I don't get it. I just don't, like, I don't know if I told you guys this story about me and my brother, but my dad, okay? My dad is, I don't talk too much about my dad in my series, but I'll tell you guys right now. And of course I miss my dad too. Um, my dad was just like, he was like an enigma wrapped in a mystery, like shrouded in like, I don't know. He he just like he was very closed off. He didn't talk about his life. He didn't share things. He wasn't like a warm, affectionate person. I was just speaking to a friend on here who was telling me about her relationship with her dad, and I was like, wow, like I don't know what that's like, my I remember seeing my husband and his dad because they're like so close to each other, and like I never saw that in my house. My dad and my brother had the fucking worst relationship. Like I don't even think it was a relationship. They fought constantly, constantly. I mean, there was times where they were like fist fighting, and my dad had a knife up to him one time. It's like it was chaos, My dad, I told you guys the other night, my dad had a drinking problem. I mean, I love my dad, but he had his issues. But you know, my dad was, he was a good man. He took care of us, and in that sense. But he had issues, and I always accepted that about him because I was like, he lived a hard life growing up. He grew up with a town, not Italian. His mom was an immigrant. His parents were divorced. He lived in a single parent home, raised by a single mother in the Bronx. She like cleaned houses or hotels or something. So I don't think she made that much money. So I'm sure he was poor. And she was nasty as shit. I heard the mother was like horrible. So, my dad was just, he was a product of his environment. I mean, he was just somebody who lived a fucked up life and tried his best, and tried to give us a better life, but at the same time he had his issues, And he and my brother just didn't have a relationship. What was I getting at? Oh, so he had his brother who was I think like 8 years older than him. And they didn't talk to each other for fucking 30 years. 30 years. So I never met my uncle. I used to sit and like wonder my whole life, like, what does this guy look like? What does he sound like? What is his, do I have cousins? Like, I didn't know anything. And then I think it was like 96 maybe. So I was about 16 years old. I just dropped my cigarette. My dad's mother, who he also didn't speak to for 30 something years, passed away, and I don't know, somebody sent a letter, right? And my mom, this was in the early infancy of the internet, and my mom was like, oh, I'm gonna look him up. Well, let's find your brother. It's been 30 years. Whatever the fuck you're mad at, get over it. My dad was mad at his brother because he blamed his brother for killing his father. Now, he didn't murder him. they got in a fight and the dad had a heart attack. And so that's why my dad did not talk to his brother for 30 years. I don't know. So when my Uncle Mike, finally, my mom got them together, and thank you, breaking the silence. My mom, got them together, and they started talking to one another, and it was awesome. It was like this guy I wondered about. He came. I don't know if you guys saw one of my last two videos. My dad had like the 50s haircut, and it's like this guy who we haven't seen in fucking 30 years had the same hairstyle as my dad. Like, they were so much alike, It was cool. It was a cool thing. And I loved my Uncle Mike. It was cool that I got to meet him. I'm so happy I got to meet him. But like 2 years later, after they started talking, he died. And it's like, you wasted fucking 30 years, right? Then you start talking again, and then he just dies. Like, what was the point of that? You know what I'm saying? 30 fucking years over what? I don't know. Like, you think my brother would have said, wow, I don't want that shit to be me and my sister. But I can't change it now. It's his choice. It's not, well, I guess it is my choice at this point because I really don't want to fucking talk to him ever again. But reality is, if my brother came here one day, I would talk to him, obviously. He's my brother. His wife, she could go fuck herself with a fucking chainsaw. I'm like, fucking, I don't care what happens to her. But, my brother's my brother. That, I don't think we could have a relationship, but yeah, I would sit here and hear him out. Of course, I absolutely would. Thank you, everybody. I'm sorry I'm not. Oh, thank you, Crazy Gemini. Oh, hugs. Oh, Crazy Gemini, we're on the same grief schedule, if you want to call it that. Thank you. I don't know if she left yet, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. Everybody in the chat saying that. Thank you. I really, really do appreciate it. Oh, Calais, I just saw the word die and I'm like, no. All right. Whew. I'm reading. I'm like, okay. The bird's okay. Calea's bird is okay. For anybody that was in my stream the other night, they're keeping her, she's, just observing her, watching her. I still want to kick Steven. Yeah, Remy, trust me. It would be very hard for me not to want to just kick him right in the fucking balls, but, if he still has them. But, and then the whole thing with my family, too, like my aunts and all those assholes. Not all of them, but the few. And not talking to my cousins, like, that also was a process that I had to grieve, too, but I'm so, 3 years now, and look, I'm still alive without them. I made it. I'm okay. So, you know what? I'll get through anything at this point. I could get through fucking anything. Literally anything. Maybe not if something happened to my husband or my son, but I could get through pretty much everything. So, thank you, Tyra Boo. Tyra Boo, that was my mom's dog was Tyra. That was her name. So, I didn't know I should have been smoking. Yeah, my mom is my angel. You know what? It's just life has to go on, and we all know that, and we've all been through it. And thank you, Sarah. And you just have to go on. I don't know where I'd be without my husband or my son, but my husband, this guy puts up with so much shit. It's not easy being married to me. It's not. I have so much baggage, so much crazy shit. And he comes from, a very normal family. My family's, crazy, and his family's, it's actually nice, though, because, his family's, it's a pleasure to be around them because they're sane and they're normal people. And they're, I love my brother-in-laws. I absolutely love them. And my son has amazing, male role models on my husband's side because his dad and his two brothers, it's just, we're so blessed, with that. I love my brother-in-laws. Absolutely love them both. They're awesome. And I love my sister-in-law, but I just don't see her as much because she's down out of state, so that sucks. But I love my brother-in-laws. They're around here, and it's nice, you know. And I'm hosting Christmas this year, his family, after Christmas. We're doing it after because, you know, everybody's out of state. They got to come. We don't want them traveling during, you know, his parents are getting up there in age. So, and they don't like to fly, they drive. So we, you know, we'll be hosting Christmas. So that's why I'm going a little overboard with the decorations this year because I'm like, yes, somebody's finally going to see them besides us. Like, you know. Because it's been 2 years or 3 years. Like, I mean, my mom always used to come over, but that's the worst part, you guys. When your mom's not around, I miss my mom's cooking. That's all I want is my mom's cooking. So bad. I suck at cooking. I did not inherit her fucking cooking gene at all. Like, not even this much. She was like, dude, my mom just cooked. My mom cooked like it was like breathing. Like, it was so easy to her. She made it look so goddamn effortless. You would go over her house and there'd be like a fucking, like for Thanksgiving, we would go over there and I'm like, when the fuck did you have time to make all this food? Like, and everything came out great. Like, it's not even like, okay, she fucked this up, because that would be me. Be like, sorry, I burnt the rice and, you know, the mashed potatoes are a little liquidy because I poured a little milk in them. That's my cooking. Like, everything's always fucked up. But she made everything perfect. And I'm just like, how the fuck did you do this? Like, because she loved food. I don't care about food. I could live on fucking Entenmann's mini muffins, like, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner and be okay. I don't care for food. I love Italian food, but I don't really give a shit. Like, I literally could eat Panera and the same thing from Panera, like the broccoli cheddar soup, the mac and cheese, and the friggin' I get the Mediterranean veggie sandwich, and I could literally eat that every night. My husband like thinks there's something wrong with me because every night, I mean, I don't, even though, I mean, I can cook, but we're running around all the time too. We're at hockey 5 days a week. So, you know, by the time we get home, I'm not sitting there cooking. We're home at like 8, 9 o'clock. I don't have time. So, he's always like, what do you want? I'm like, I don't know, I'll get Panera. Because, like, I'll eat it every fucking night. Being there, no, my dad was Hungarian, 100%. His parents were immigrants, both of them from Hungary. So, yeah, so, oh, Kalea, you don't know Panera Bread. That's right. Let me tell you, Kalea, if you ever come to the United States, you come here to Long Island, and I'm going to bring you to Panera Bread. It's like, how do I explain it? It's like health food, but not like healthy, because like mac and cheese really ain't healthy. But they just make like sandwiches and soup, really good soup. And then they have like bread, like they have like loaves of bread, you know. So when you go there, let's just say you got like a soup and a sandwich, and then they'll give you like a, you know, little piece of like bread, like Italian bread almost. What do they call it? A baguette, a French baguette. But, oh my God. And it's so expensive. That's the only thing that sucks about it. It's basically like the Starbucks of like food. It's almost like that Starbucks kind of thing, you know? I don't know. It is pricey, Elle. It is. If you have the rewards, though, it pays off. 1 year, this was great. There was a glitch in the system, and my rewards thing kept giving me free meals for like a month straight. That was fun. It was like, oh, you have a free, you pick two. I was like, oh my God, I had like 6 of them in a row. I was like, there must be a glitch, but all right, I'll take the glitch. Yeah, it was so weird. It was like when they first started their rewards program. But yeah, Kalea, it's really good. It's really, really, what do you eat in Australia? That's what I want to know. What do you guys eat there? Like, what's some, Australia, like, you never go, you know, oh, an Australian restaurant here, because in, you know, in New York, we have everything here. There's Thai food, there's, Italian food, Chinese food, Japanese, you know, all sorts of shit. I mean, Greek, what's that shit called? Turkish, halal, you know, we have everything you could think of, but I've never heard of like an Australian restaurant except the Outback, but that doesn't really count. I guess they make steaks, right? Oh, and being there, you could answer. You eat a lot more Asian food. Well, that kind of makes sense because you guys are kind of. I want to go to Indonesia. No, is it Indonesia? Shit, where do I watch these monkeys? I was looking up the other day, like, where can I go stay in this country? Oh, Cambodia. Because I want to go, I literally want to go see the monkeys that I watch. Like, that's like on my bucket list. I want to go meet this fucking monkey named Sweepy. That's a problem. They're at the Angkor Wat Temple in Cambodia. And they're these wild long-tailed macaque monkeys. And they're just amazing. And I want them. I want to go live there or just visit. But I actually want to meet this monkey. Oh my God, Manhattan. I go Turkish restaurant on Fifth Avenue. Interesting, Lanky Tour. I gotta try that. I haven't, there's a Turkish place up here, but they kind of make like, well, I guess like, I don't know, Turkish food and Greek food, they kind of have like a mix. I want to go to Thailand to be with the elephants. Oh, Tiffany, you like elephants? I think macaques are my new favorite animal. So that's Remy. You know what's funny, Remy? I think I've tried falafel, but I don't know. I don't know what a good falafel place is around here. Hi, Carla. Oh, there's monkeys in Costa Rica. What kind? That's closer. That's a lot closer. What do you call it? Yeah, Kalei, I don't eat sushi. I don't do any seafood, but no, raw? Fuck that. No, thank you. Thank you. Let it roll. No, yeah, Remy, I'm dead serious about these monkeys. Like, I need to go meet fucking Sweepy. This monkey's so cute. Oh, I love him. But, what was I just saying? Turkish food? I don't remember. Lanky Tor said something about Turkish food. Nenny is supposed to give you my number. I lived in... Wait, who? Me? Not me, right? All right. I lived in a neighborhood of Orthodox Jews. Great bakeries in Melbourne. Ooh, yeah. There's a good Jewish deli, actually, right near me. Good one. I haven't been there. I should actually go there. It's a place I forget that's there, that I should go for dinner one night. Purple Rain, did you know they're one of the smartest mammals on Earth? Elephants, yes, and they have good memory, too. Very good memory. Yeah, pugs, they can be, but they're little, these monkeys. They're macaques, so they're tiny. They're like so cute though, and they have the little babies, and they carry the little babies around, but they beat the shit out of the babies too, which is crazy. I'm like obsessed with these monkeys. Like, I check in on them regularly now on YouTube. I'm not sure what kind of monkeys are in Costa Rica. Hybrid Pisces. Ooh, I'm a Pisces too. Ooh, really? I gotta look into that. They might be macaques, because I do think there are some south, there's all different kinds. There's pigtail macaques, there's long-tail macaques, there's, what's the other ones? This one guy has this really cool channel. It's Arroz, Arros, Maricico, I think. And what the hell is the name of that type of monkey? They're kind of ugly. I don't really like their colors. Like, of all the monkeys, they're not my favorite, but his channel is very cool. What the fuck kind of monkeys are those? I can't think. Holy shit. But I personally, I like the pigtail macaques and the long-tail macaques. They're so cute. They're so cute. I've actually seen other people from our community in the comments on the monkey videos. One specific person, but I'm not going to call them out because I don't know if they're in here. Ooh, kangaroos are mean, I heard. Vinny G told me that I was in his live, he said the kangaroos are mean. I tried Google, but Dennis is Midtown Manhattan. Midtown Manhattan. You know, I don't really know any, like, really good places to eat in Manhattan. Again, not a foodie. I mean, I know there's, like, good places. There used to be a place I loved called the Roxy. It was in Times Square, but it's not there anymore. It was like a I think they said it was a deli, but really it was kind of more like a diner. Spider monkeys. No, it's not spider monkeys. It's a macaque. So it's God, why can't I think of the fucking name of this thing? It's gonna bother the shit out of me. Holy, I watch these damn things every day and I can't think of it. Oh, koala bears are so cute too. They're so freaking cute. Oh man, this is annoying me. I'm gonna have to go grab my mom's iPad. Who's Chico? Pugs? My daddy died 17 years ago. Oh God, I just read that so wrong. He's in a jar in my mom's dresser. I got my mom right here, Sarah. Some of her is in here. I put her ashes in here. And then I have her ashes. Hers and my dad's are mixed together in my urn. I have like 5 necklaces like this because I don't know. I just couldn't decide. This one says mom. I don't know if you guys can see that. I couldn't find my other one. But I like this one. I don't know. That one's cute. Amazon. I should put these in my Amazon store. I don't know how many people would do their own ashes, but I have her thing on the back too. What does it say? And they were good price, and they're nice. They're nice quality. I think it says her name and the year she was born and the year she passed away. We have a place here that's Australian. Oh, you could get in the cages with kangaroos. Interesting. What are the other little things that look like kangaroos, but they're not kangaroos? What are they called? Because they have one in the pet store over here. What's the name of those damn things? They're small. They're like a wallaby. Is it a wallaby? I think that's what it is. Is it? I think it is. It looks like a mini kangaroo. It's so cool. There is an island near Koh Phi in Thailand called Monkey Island, and these monkeys are so cute and small. Oh my God. James, I think I'm moving there. I want to move there. And then I watched this other thing. There's this other thing on here. It's like called Orangutan School. Yeah, Wallabies. That's what it is. Okay, I thought so. They're so cute. They have one at the pet store. He runs around while you're at this. It's like this huge pet store. And he just runs he hops around. He doesn't really run, but he's so freaking cute. Wallaby. Willoughby Wallaby. Wasn't, alright, here's a real test for the 90s kids in here, if there's any. Rocco's Modern Life. Who remembers that? I was stunned a kangaroo in my living room. What? Wait, you had a kangaroo in your living room? Oh. Yeah, they box, right? They box and they could beat the shit out of you from what I hear. Nadia, yeah, he has it in the pet store. I'll see if I can find a picture because I know I have one somewhere. And if I find it, I'll post it on the community page. He's so funny. He hides in like the fish room. He likes to hang out where all like the fish are. Oh, he's so cool. Then they have this ugly, freaking nasty thing there called, what the fuck's the name of this thing? Coconut crab, is it? Oh, they're so ugly. Oh, they're disgusting. They have some weird pets at this pet store. There's a wallaby, and then what was the other thing? Oh, they have a toucan. It's so weird. Critters. I would love to have a monkey. I would take a monkey any day. They're so cute. I'm the raccoon whisperer. Purple Rain, my mom would have loved you because my mom was being terrorized by this family of raccoons. And in fact, I was going to put this in one of my videos because this was so weird. It was like one of the last, no, I'm trying to think. What night was that? I don't know, something had happened that day with her house, and I had to go to her house, and I show up at She paid to get these things trapped and like released, so because she was terrified of these raccoons. I don't know why. I think they're so cute, but that's just me. And I had to like do all these crazy things to try to help her get rid of these raccoons. But anyway, just to like scare them away. Um, yeah, Remy, they're adorable. But wait, this I have to find the video. I'll have to like post it. I'm at my mom's house one night. What the frick happened that night? I don't know if it was the day before we closed or the day before I finished cleaning her house out. I don't remember. It was some like one of those kind of days, you know? And I go to the house and I'm like, I hear like all this noise, and at her back door, there was like a whole family of raccoons, the little baby ones, and they were like just like pawing up on the door like they were like a cat or a dog or something, like trying to come in. And I'm like, they were so freaking cute, but my mom would have had a goddamn heart attack if she saw that. Like, she seriously would have like cried because she hated these things. But they were really so cute. But it was so weird that they had showed up that day. Like, whatever day it was. Oh, God, why can't I remember what happened that day? I don't know if that was it the day I had that meeting with my brother? I don't know. Something had happened that day. And then I looked up like the meaning of like the symbolism of raccoons. And it was like kind of cool because it fit with the day. But it was weird that they like all came up to the door. Because they had been back there for the longest time. And they weren't like trying to get in the house or anything. Like, I never saw them. You know, my mom would tell me, like, oh, there's raccoons. They destroyed this and that. And I'm like, because they are destructive, those motherfuckers. They dug up, like, her whole backyard. But I never saw them. I was like, I never see these fucking raccoons. She would see them once in a while. But, like, these things were, like, at the back door. Like, literally, like as if they were, like, my pets or something. It was so weird. I have to see if I can find the video. Because I know I took a video of them. Because they were adorable. I mean, I think people are scared of them because the rabies thing, you know, they eat. Yeah, we've always had raccoons though, because where my mom's house is, I'm like totally doxing myself. Well, not really, but there's a major park near her house, like a state park where, like a preserve. So there's that, you know, there's all animals, deer. Me and Jesse saw a deer today, which was weird. We were driving, getting onto Long Island Expressway. And, like, you know, like, the roundabout where you, like, get off the highway and then, like, turn into, like, another road. And it goes, like, around in a circle. The deer was just, like, sitting in that, like, circle part. I'm like, how did this deer get, like, on the Long Island Expressway? Like, where did he come from? Because it's, like, a really busy area over there. I would never expect to see a deer sitting on the Long Island Expressway. But, hey. Hey. Oh, a skunk. I've never seen a skunk in person. Well, I have at like a zoo, or whatever, but never like, I don't know if they have skunks on Long Island. I don't think so. Aren't they like kind of like warm? They need warm weather. Pictures. Tiffany, please do. It makes me feel good to see her pictures, if that makes any sense. While we're on here, I just want to comment about what happened to Laura because I really think it was fucking bullshit. Wait, we have skunks, Tiffany Marie? I've never seen a fucking skunk on Long Island. If there is I've never seen a fucking skunk. There's no way. I've never seen one. I've never seen a skunk. I didn't think they were here because my mom always used to talk about the skunks in California because she lived in California. What? There's no skunks around here. There's foxes, little baby cute little foxes. I've never seen a skunk. Don't they only come out at night? Oh, yeah, figure skating coach. We have tons of squirrels here. That's, like, all we have. That's all you see. Well, we have, like, little chipmunks sometimes, but you don't see them. I've never smelled a skunk. I've never seen a skunk. I've never heard of anybody even talking about skunks that it lives around, like, on Long Island. No, I've never smelled a skunk. Never. Squirrels and tree rats. You're pretty much right. I hate to say that, but you're right. The thing is messed up that what happened, Laura. Yeah. I just wanted to say, because you know what? It's like, I don't know who did it. And it's probably, I don't know, I'm not going to accuse anybody. Because I have my own troll who's coming in here and thinks that they're like scaring me because they know my family's name, whatever. They came in here a few times over the course of, and I'm pretty sure I know who it is. It's pretty fucking obvious. But I just like, dude, the whole cop calling thing is a bitch move. But I guess if I had a pick of the two, call the cops, dude. Like don't make her kids have to, like, what the fuck did her kids do that, I mean, listen, you don't have to like her and you don't have to agree with everything she does, even in her own home. You know, I mean, she spends a lot of time on lives, fine. You know, she talks a lot, fine. Curses a lot, fine. Her kids are a little older, a little more self-sufficient. You might not agree with some of her parenting decisions regarding her kids, but her kids are fucking well taken care of. I mean, it's very obvious that, you know, she's a good mother. Like, I would never ever think that her children are in danger of any kind, you know? And again, you don't have to agree with who she is as a person or as, you know, some of her decisions as a parent. But, you know, I mean, come on. Her kids are obviously taken care of. And that's, you know, and like, I know people like rag on her because she says she's a single mother. And I know she's not the only single mother in the world. But you know what? The truth is, she has 3 kids, and it's hard. And I can't even. I have trouble taking care of one kid with my husband. You know, and he's like a very actively involved father, like very actively involved father. You know, so I could only, and he always was. You know, and I could only imagine what, you know, what it's like to take care of, to raise 3 kids by herself. I mean, I know she's not the only person that does it, but she is a person that doesn't like invalidate the fact that she is a single mother of 3 children, you know. And it's hard parenting with a partner is fucking hard. It's a hard thing to do, man. Being a parent is the hardest job I've ever fucking had in my life, ever. And I've worked a lot of jobs. I had full-time jobs up until the day I was had my son, you know. And I had a lot of different jobs. Some were hard, and this job is the fucking hardest. There's no sick days. There's no I'm tired. There's no days off. You don't get a break. You don't get to eat fucking hot food half the time. You know, it's not fucking easy, man. Give the woman some credit. I don't care how much you hate her. Give her a little bit of fucking credit, dude. That she's raising 3 fucking kids, and they all seem, especially Sage, but I don't hear the boys as much, but they seem like really good kids, man. Her kids are, you know, you could tell a lot by a parent by the way that their kids act. And when you hear her kids talking to her in the background, they sound like really, really, really good kids, you know? And I mean, I think it's bullshit. I think it's really fucking bullshit. And I could tell her daughter was really, really, really affected by this, you know? Really affected by this. And it's sad. It's sad that her daughter had to feel like that. I know what that feels like, man. I used to have, you know, my mom got sick when I was younger at like, what was I? I don't know, maybe 10, 11. Yeah, I was probably 10, 11 years old. Well, I might have been, yeah, I was probably like 11 when her kidneys failed. And like she was in the hospital all the time. And I developed anxiety from that, where I had really bad anxiety my whole childhood of like losing her or like being separated from her somehow or being kidnapped. And even until my teens, I still had that anxiety. And, you know, I could tell her daughter was very anxious last night and worried. I mean, she started crying, you know, and she shouldn't have to worry about that at 14 years old. So whoever did that, come on, use your fucking head. Why would you do that to her kids? Hate Laura all the fuck you want. Put videos out of her, You know, do what you gotta do to her. Whatever. Curse her out. Talk shit about her every day. Don't fuck with her kids. You're fucking with her kids. And you're not only just fucking with her kids, you're fucking with other kids. No, Mel, you don't want those people in your life. But not only are you fucking with her kids, you're fucking with other kids who need those people, and their time is now being wasted investigating Laura, who doesn't need to be investigated. She has a legal prescription for Adderall. She's, wakes up, she works every day. Like, again, her YouTube life and her parenting are two separate things, man. Her kids are taken care of, dude. On the same token, Laura, if you're watching this, if you do watch it, stop sharing your personal shit. Unfortunately, Laura, that's you can't share your personal, and be real and be truthful with people on here, because they're gonna fucking throw it in your face and use it against you and do shit like that. So unfortunately, you have to be a lockbox now, because people are going to take the things that you share with them, who we all go through, man. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't fucking care who you are. We all make mistakes as parents. We all fucking make mistakes. We all fuck up. We all cursed in front of our kids. We've all, you're telling me you never once came home, drunk or something in front of your kids? I mean, come on. She's not fucked up in front of her kids, dude. Like, it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get why you would want to hurt children. We've all made mistakes with our kids and done things that we're probably not 100% proud of, We're people. I remember when I hit, like, I don't know what age it was, but I, like, came to the realization that I was like, oh, shit, my parents aren't perfect. They fuck up. They make mistakes. And we all do it. We're all just people, man. We all fuck up and do things. I'm not saying Laura fucks up all the time with her kids. I'm just saying, like, she shares stories that, some people are very sensitive. I know this because I was on a motherboard, not on a computer motherboard, but I was on this, like, mommy board when I first had my son, and these fucking women were so goddamn critical. I couldn't stand it. They were so fucking critical of other mothers. Like, these moms would post pictures and they'd be like, oh my God, your baby's near this. Your baby's near the outlet. Like, just fucking everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when I used to post pictures of my son on Facebook when he was a baby, and, like, people that are supposedly my friends and my family used to be like, I got, like, messages from people like, oh, you shouldn't have your son's coat on in the fucking, the car seat. Like, I didn't know that, but, like, they're sitting there criticizing me. I didn't even know that was a thing, that I had to take his coat off. I had no fucking idea. I didn't graduate with a PhD in fucking car seats, so I had no idea, like, what was going on, I mean, I read about car seat safety, but, like, I never saw anything about them not having jackets on. I think a little, yes, Sanctum Mommy, I remember her. There's just some moms that are fucking helicopter moms that are, let me put bumpers on the table and so they don't bump their head. And then there's moms that are just more laid back and just like, hey, I mean, that was me a little bit, I remember my sister-in-law was telling me to get, like, the corner bumpers on the table. And I'm, like, thinking in my head, do I really need that? Like, no kid has ever died from bumping into the corner of a table. He might have hurt himself, but, like, maybe that'll be a lesson for him, that if he fucking doesn't watch where he's going, he's, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's gonna fucking, you gotta learn. How do you learn? You make mistakes in life, and then you learn from those mistakes. Like, some people just take the safety shit too far for my fucking liking. I'm a little kind of old school. Like, not, I didn't, my crib, I was a little Nazi with the crib. I didn't have anything in my crib. I was like, no blankets, no stuffed animals. I was a little crazy with the crib. But what the fuck's going on over here? It looks like my eye's swollen. That's weird. Right? It looks like where's my makeup just moved? It looks like there's a legit bump right there. Maybe from when I was crying before. I get that sometimes. Anyway, but you know what I'm saying? We all fucking go through the ups and downs of parenting, and none of us are perfect. And so, you know, whoever did that, I mean, I don't know. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. I know people are like, fuck Laura. You know, I'm sorry. I do have empathy because I just don't think she even deserved to go through that. That's just like, why? You know, why does she have to fucking worry about that now? Because some people, you know, on YouTube don't like her. I don't know. And at the same time, I'm, you know, I'm not blaming Laura, but I am saying, like, Laura, you have to calm the fuck down too, because if you keep going after people constantly, and I told you this on your channel, but if you keep going after people all the time, chances are, you know, you're gonna piss somebody off. Like, it's the same with me with the cops coming to my house. I felt like, you know, I pissed somebody off, obviously, you know, talking shit. I pissed the wrong person off, and I paid for it. So, yeah, Sarah, like, you know, there's people on here, and I see it all the time. There's people on here that, like, if you talk badly about somebody, and please, if anybody, please don't ever, for my sake, you know, if you're in here and you're a fangirl, quote unquote, don't get yourself in fights with people for my sake. Like, I don't need you or anybody to do that, because then you're gonna become a target, you know? Because I see people going like, not you guys, I'm just saying, I do see other people for, you know, other creators on here that people go crazy about. I mean, they're going like fucking crazy. And I'm like, do you even really know this person in real life? Like, and you're so angry. Somebody was on, whose video was it the other day? Somebody left this fucking weird ass comment to me the other day. And it was like, this girl was so angry, and I'm like, you don't even fucking know me. But she was so angry about me. Tiffany Marie, did you see that comment? The girl like threw the cop call in my face, and she's like, you're dancing around like you're a tough guy. I'm like, no, dude. All I said was, first of all, I don't dance. Second of all, I can't dance to save my life, so like, I know that wasn't true. She's like, oh, you were dancing around like, you know, with your hood on. I'm like, I had my hood on because I was cold, but okay. Sorry if you don't like the way I dress when I'm at home lounging around my house, but like, what do you want me to wear? I don't know. It was just like so excessive, and it was because she supports somebody that I don't like. And I'm like, so like, but why do you feel the need, whoever the fuck you are, Katie Mack, that was her name. Why do you feel the need to come after me for this person? It's so fucking weird to me. Why are you coming for me for some person that you don't even really know? You're coming after somebody you don't know for somebody else that you don't really know. So weird. People are strangely, yeah, being there, yeah, people are strange when you're a stranger. It's so weird. It's, well, Jennifer, I mean, like, at this point, you have to kind of just laugh about it because it's so fucking weird. You know, it's just like, it's a weird thing. Some other girl came on my video the other day and completely misread what I said in my video. And I was just like, dude, like, she's like, how dare you go back and listen to your own words? And I'm like, I know what I said. She was like trying to accuse me of saying that I told my son he could call people the F word, Faggot. And I'm like, dude, first of all, my son is 6 years old, and I don't even think he knows that word. But second of all, no, I would never teach my son that word, nor would I think it was okay for him to ever say that. If he said that word, he would be reprimanded. But they were like, what I said in the live, they completely just twisted it. It was like, I said, only using that as an excuse. I said, to justify calling John the N-word. I was like, you know, that's like a childish excuse. That's what I was trying to say. I said that's like something my son would say, like, you know, like, oh, he called me a poopy head, so I'm gonna call him a shithead, like a duty head. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, just walk away if somebody calls you a name. You know, like that's not a justification. That's like an immature way to justify using horrible language to somebody. And the person just totally heard it wrong. I don't know. It's so weird. It's so fucking weird. You were here when MM shared about the gift you gave her today. Oh, Tiffany, yeah. Be first. It was really. I'm gonna post it in my community because it was really, 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 really nice. I wish I could read it to you guys right now. I gotta get my. I just can't bring myself to erase my mom's iPad and like make it mine. So none of my shit's on there. But I just can't do it. Galway girl, what do I think of Oni's call last night? uh, uh, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. It was Purple Rain, that's a good word, dramatic. It was over the top. It just, something seemed very weird about it. And I tried listening to Day for Justice last night. I was like falling asleep. I was so freaking tired. Yeah, Galway girl. Yeah. Which is weird, as Jen was saying. Jennifer, I don't know what she calls herself. Jennifer. Hey, John Hinged. John comes in when we're talking about drama. Not that you came for that. I'm just saying. I swear to God, I'm like not always talking about drama. This whole live was about monkeys and all sorts of other shit. We just started talking about this. Yeah, that was a very theatrical. That's another good word. It was another. It just sounded so over the top. I don't know. I didn't cry like when the cops came here. I was like stunned. I was scared and I was in shock. And I'm like, this is a man crying over, like, he's like, why can't they just leave me alone? Like, it was like that, what was that guy in like the early 2000s? Leave Britney alone. It reminded me of that. I don't want to say either way. I don't know. I just felt like, listen, I'm not saying Laura didn't do anything wrong, okay? I'm just saying that when Laura, you know, we were all supporting her. I gave money for her daughter. I'm like, here, tell your daughter to go get her nails done. Like, I don't know if it was done for that kind of... Oh, wait, but he probably don't have super chats on that channel yet. Because I was like, is this like a money thing? Like, because, you know, when shit like that happens to you, I'm sure if I had super chat on my channel the night the cops came, people would have been like, cha-ching, 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 you know? But, you know, I mean, I don't know. And I don't fucking care because I don't have super chat for a reason. But I'm just saying, like, I didn't know if it was for that or if it was for, like, him to look like he's not guilty. But why would somebody just all of a sudden call the cops on him? And who knew that he even had a fucking channel again? Who knew? One thing I do want to ask, back to Laura's, I have an interesting question. I'm just brainstorming here, but I thank God, knock on wood, never dealt with that. How long does it, like, when you call the cops, obviously they're here within minutes. Like, when you call CPS, excuse me, how long does it take for them to actually go and check a situation out? I think he lost a lot of support. Christy, yeah, that could be true. See, like, why did he start a new channel? Oh, okay, Mary, within 24 hours. All right. I didn't know how that worked. I was just asking for, I was just curious. What was I gonna say? Oni, I don't know, like, why did he even have to start a new channel? Oh, it's different in every skate. Okay, skate. So it's different in every state. All right. I don't know. His thing just like I want to believe him, but I just feel like it's rough. It's rough. I don't know. You know what? I'll say this. I don't know him. I don't know him that good, so I can't say whether. Like, I don't know his personality. I don't know his real personality because I know there's like two different people. There's probably Oni on camera, and he just gives me this vibe that there's like Oni on camera and then there's like Oni in real life, you know? And they're probably very different. I mean, after seeing those texts, that's what I gather. I think he's very different. Um, yeah, figure skating coach, that's the problem. The skates. My husband, I got figure skating coach. I gotta send you a picture of his skates because my husband, I made him go buy new skates today. That the blades were like worn down to like almost nothing. I have to take a picture. It's so funny. Cause like he keeps falling lately. I'm like, what's wrong with him? He like forgot how to skate. What was weird to me about Oni's call, I did listen while the cops were supposedly there, and oh man, my eye is swollen right here. There's like some type of weird bump just showed up. Um, he had mentioned something like about calling the police department to see how, because they said something about like, did you call or something? And he was like, yeah, I called the police department to see how to prevent this from happening. And I'm thinking like, well, there's really like no way you can prevent this from happening. How do you prevent that from happening? The only way I could think of is like, don't be an asshole online and then it won't happen. That's the only prevention I could think of. I mean, because like I was an asshole. You know, like I did stupid shit. I learned my lesson. So I don't know. I don't know how you prevent it. How would you prevent it? But why would you even call, especially somebody who supposedly did a whole, I remember this. Yeah, and if you search his channel, Kalea, you have to put the little accent mark over the E because otherwise it doesn't come up. Like, he did a whole live with Duty Ron, right? After the cops, you know, were called on me and I believe Marianne too. I don't know if it was that night. I don't remember. It could have been the, you know, and it was this whole live about it. And I listened to it. I watched it, and I fell in love with Duty Ron that night because I actually really like Duty Ron. Oh my god, this fucking door keeps doing this shit. Did you guys hear that? It just like closes on its own. And it sounds like somebody's opening it. Oh my god, it scared the shit out of me. Anyway. So, all right, thank you. My heart just jumped out of my fucking chest. Hold on. I have to catch my heartbeat here. Yeah, I liked Duty Ron. Oh my god, it does it all the time. It's a brand new door. I think my husband has to adjust it because it doesn't close all the way, and then like an hour later it decides to close itself all the way. It's like, I hear it all the time and I jump like that. I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack one day. Yeah, Sarah, he was taking a long break. I guess 2 days is a long break. I don't know, a week is a long break. I mean, I just don't know why you would call the police department when you did a whole live with a police officer about, you know, swattings and how to prevent them and what to do about them. And then, you know, were you even listening to what Duty Ron said that night? Because I think he offered a lot of like really valuable information. In fact, I wrote to him after that live. I got in touch with him myself because I asked him for advice, like how to handle it. But, you know, one smart cookie, but do you think he just like has these things to like make it look like he's concerned about people? Like, I don't know him. I don't know him. So I don't know. I never really watched him. I watched, you know, I don't know. I can't sit, to be honest with you guys, I can't sit through his shit. I don't know. I just can't. I've watched a couple of things, but I can't like too much, you know, a little bit, but like too much. I don't know. I never really watched his true crime shit because honestly, with me with true crime, like I don't want to just hear every, like, I don't know. I'm into true crime, but I have to like certain cases catch my attention, and that's how I follow them. I follow by case, you know. And then, like, if somebody's covering that case, I'll follow that person. But I don't want, like, not every story interests me. Um, I don't know why, you know? Like, so many people are into that, what was that girl? Kelsey, I don't know. The guy's on trial right now in Colorado. It was, like, right after the Chris Watts thing. I can't think of the girl's name. The one that friggin' Dad with a Phone guy was involved in. That case just, it was just so, like, Kelsey Barris, that's it. I almost said Kelsey Dagger. Those are fucking my boots, are Kelsey Dagger. Like, what? Um, oh, he was Patrick Frazee. Like, I know the story a little. Like, I know the story. I watched the Dateline that was on, whatever it was that guy was on. But the story didn't interest me to the point where, like, I would follow it, like, so closely where I'd want to watch the trial, you know? It's not like the Jodi Arias trial, like that. Like, I was fucking, like, obsessed with that. I got so pulled in and fixated on that. Or the Long Island serial killer case, which is one of the ones that I'm hugely passionate about. I don't know. It's only, like, not that I'm saying, like, this sounds so fucked up to say this, but, like, that story was just very run of the mill. Like, it was, you hear those, you know, it's always, the stories that catch me are the stories where, like, I just can't wrap my brain around, like, the extreme circumstances of it. Like, even the Jodi Arias case, when I first saw it on 48 Hours, when her episode first aired, I was like, I couldn't even make it through the episode. It actually took me 3 nights because I was like, this story is just so, like, whatever, jealous girlfriend. But then once I started hearing the details of the case, like the pictures and all that shit, then I started getting really interested in it. Well, my mom was watching the trial too, because my mom was like a true crime junkie. I mean, she got me into it. She's the one who, like, got me into it. So another way to remember my mom today. She's like, you gotta watch this, Liana. You got it. She would call me up and be like, Lee, oh my God. You know that Jodi Arias girl? Ugh, she's so fucking disgusting. You gotta watch her. And then she would fucking send me links. She made me watch Casey Anthony. She made me watch the Casey Anthony trial. She made me read the whole fucking, oh no, she didn't make me read that one. That one I read. Remember that what was that document that came out about Bill Clinton with Monica Lewinsky? I read that whole freaking thing. I hope I could get it. I'm in Oz. Can't get. Oh, Kelly, they don't have Prime there? That sucks. That fucking sucks. Oh, Laura, sorry. Laura, how'd the drug test and everything? Did you have to go? I can't even believe I'm asking you that. It's just so ridiculous that even had to fucking happen. That story is boring because he was tight-lipped. Chris Watts and Jodi Arias couldn't shut up. Who? Oh, you mean Patrick, Frazee, whatever the fuck his name is. He was tight-lipped. Chris Watts was actually quiet for a long time. Now he can't shut the fuck up, John. Now he can't. Like, I read his book, that just came out, because I have to. Like, I followed the case all the way through from the beginning. I've never wanted to light a book on fire after I read it so bad. By the way, if Purple Rain's still in here, I know I owe you that book, if you still are interested. It was just, like, disgusting. I don't know. I just felt so gross after I read that book. I felt like, oh, you don't have Netflix. They don't have Netflix in Australia? Get out of here. That's fucked up shit. What do they have? Do they have, like, a movie service, like Hulu or Amazon? Amazon has videos too, but then you miss all the special shows that are on Netflix. I mean, if you have CP, email me. I will try to help. Like I said, I only have experience with the PA. I just don't understand. I don't understand, Laura, why that had to happen. It's just so shitty, and the kids is the part that really pisses me off. Answers to that would be important. It shouldn't take money, but surely would be a good way to get answers. Or steal your child's passwords. We have to pay for Netflix. We have to pay for Netflix too, though, right? I pay for it. Yes, they do, but I don't have it. Wow, $2,000 on the table. That's sad though, Laura. Think about all the other fucking things people could be doing with that money, like $2,000 this year. Like, you know what I'm saying? That these pieces of shit that do these things make, make it cost. It's just like, why? Everything, not that everything was getting settled, because it definitely wasn't. But, I think it's time that everybody just go their separate ways, man. I just don't understand how you can't control yourself from talking about another human being. I just don't understand that. I don't get it. Talk in your private, chats or whatever the fuck you have. I'm not saying you are. I'm saying everybody. You want to talk shit about people? There's nothing wrong with that. We all do it. But just talk shit in your private, in private. And just talk shit. That's it. Don't, there's no need to be taking things a step further. It's okay to talk shit. We all do it. Like, we'd be like liars if we said we didn't, but I don't know. John Hedge, you still have Vera's story. Who's Vera, Purple Rain? Or the fact that you handmade him an amazing toy set a quarter, of course. Shopboard set, that's very cool. Parenting. Oh, thank you, Tino. Thank you. I think if you're talking to me, thank you. I did make him. He was actually playing with that. He's been playing with that actually a lot recently. Or what about the people who gave life rewinded private chats with my boss that were in our chat? Who the hell would think it's okay? Well, see, Laura, I have the same kind of problem because I feel like my personal information, definitely, I'm gonna look at somebody who there's somebody coming in my lives saying the names of my family members, okay? Which I don't care because it's not me. You could dox the fuck out of them. I don't give a shit because they're assholes, those people. But, well, you could try to because I have their names blocked now in my comments section. But, like, I know now that there was a person who was looking for that information specifically, right? And I don't know who that person showed these chats to or shared that information with or showed pictures, and now I'm going to hold you responsible for that shit now because you're the one who was looking for the information and I know you were and I have proof that you were. So I'm going to hold you responsible because it's either you or it's one of your friends or it's somebody you know and somebody that loves cats and was named Cat Lover and came under my videos and left like fucking 10 comments under 10 different videos. Get a fucking life. Seriously, do you hate me that bad that you had to sit there and waste that much time on me? I mean, how do you spend that much time on somebody you don't fucking like? I don't get it. You spent that much time trying to hurt me. You have a fucking problem. Like, you seriously have a fucking problem, whoever did that, Cat Lover. You have an issue. You have a serious fucking issue. KB Bells. The person's name was Cat Lover. That's their name. I mean, so that really narrows it down for me. I'm sure they were the only person on YouTube that loves cats. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that person's put so much fucking... They literally had to go into, like, 10 of my videos and, like, leave comments, like, copy and paste, like, dude, get a hobby. I mean, that's so sad that that's what you do with your time. I know KB Bells. I would never think it was you. I always mess your name up. No, it's KB Bells. I'm right. Being there, Coke. What's going on over here, being there? What are you doing, girl? What you doing? But you know what I'm saying? Like, that person spent, even if it was fucking a half hour, you just wasted a half hour of your life that you could have been with your kids or, like, I don't know, cleaning your house, or I don't know, hanging out with your husband if you have one, which you probably don't. I don't know. Or like, I don't know. You could have just been doing something productive with that 10 minutes. Like, what a fucking waste of time on me. On me. So stupid. This is my husband's. I stole it. I steal all his shit. This is not my husband's. This is mine because this was like, I loved this movie when I was younger. Poetic Justice. One of the, and it has it on the sleeve, which I like. I don't know why I like when shirts have writing on the sleeve, but I'm too cold to take that off. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't believe that you would have that much time and energy to put into me, because not only did you have to leave the comments, you had to, like, do a lot of fucking digging to get those people's... When I think of the amount of time this person put into me, it blows my mind. Like, not only did they have to find me, right? They had to find my name. They had to go, you know, do their little searches, find out who's who, right? Because they matched up the names. Like, they were like, oh, Aunt Betty is blank, and Aunt Debbie is blank, and Satan is blank. And these are all people, you know, that whose names I go out of the way to protect. Not protect, but so I don't get fucking sued. You know, so what did my aunt say? Deformation. So I don't get sued for deformation. So they actually went and like had to figure this puzzle out of like, okay, who's who? Because, you know, mind you guys, my mom was one of 6. So this person literally had to go through and figure out which person was which. You're fucking sad. Like, you're sad. Your life is fucking sad, dude. Get a fucking life. Go watch, like, I don't know, Bob Ross paintings or something that is just more productive than looking up me, because I am the most boring fucking asshole on the planet. So if you're looking me up and fucking wasting that much time on me, you seriously, seriously need to get a fucking grip on reality. Holy shit. Like, that had to be an exorbitant amount of time spent on me. Like, exorbitant. Like, fucking days worth of time. Because you don't understand. I've searched, you know, information before. So, like, when you search people's information, right? I'm not saying on here. I'm just saying in general. If you search people's information, right? Like, even your own. And it says who you're connected to, right? It'll say, like, possible relatives. So you had to go, it's only gonna have your immediate family most of the time. So then, like, you would have to, like, dig from there, go to, like, my mom's page. I'm telling people how the fuck dox me right now, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you would have to go a bunch of different places to figure that out. Like, a lot of different places. And that's just sad to me. The amount of time a person would spend doing that. I don't fucking care who I hate on here. You are not worth that much of my time. You're not. That's such a waste of fucking time and energy. As long as the kid's basic needs are met. Yeah, but you know what, Jennifer? Why does she even have to go through the fucking, the trouble? I understand that she'll... I can't even think of a good excuse. My AirPods are in the case. Hold on. I'll just turn my Bluetooth off. It might have connected to something. Is that better? This is so weird. Are you guys fucking with me with the sound? Oh, alright. I turned my Bluetooth off. I think, I I don't know. No, my Alexa's not even connected. I don't know. I have all those smart TVs, and I think sometimes it just like connects to things. I don't know what happens. So I just have to remember to turn my Bluetooth off. I looked up an ex-boyfriend. He is now bald and looks like Mr. Potato Head. Dodged a bullet. Oh my god, that was great. Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is always good for fucking laughs, man. Oh, that was great. She's like, dodged a bullet. Literally, his head was probably, no, so shiny. There's nothing wrong with baldness, but if you look like Mr. Potato Head, then you got problems. I personally, I don't know. I think some men look better with bald heads. Like some guys, like I can't picture them with hair. Like I can't. Doesn't John have a shaved head? I can't picture John with hair. I don't even know how. Like John would look weird with hair to me. But then again, you can imagine somebody like Brian St. John bald. That would be so weird. I don't know if Brian could pull off the bald look. He might be able to. He might. He might be able to pull off the bald. Yeah, Kim A, like Vin Diesel. Is that his name? Like Vin Diesel? I don't know. He's not really that hot, but he don't look bad. He's not my type. I'm not into like those muscle meathead guys, but thank goodness she didn't marry that one. But I like my husband's hair. I can't imagine him bald, but his dad is in his 70s and has a full fucking head of hair. I mean, he might even have more hair than my husband, I swear to God. His dad's hair is so, like, nice in his 70s. He has a full fucking head of hair. Yeah, some men look good bald, but not if they look like Mr. Potato Head. That's not gonna work. That's like a lumpy bald head if you look like Mr. Potato Head. But that was the funniest comment of the night. I wish I could pin that because it was fucking hilarious. You shaved your head? Oh, wow, Sarah. Sarah, I've always wanted to do that. Like, pull off that, like, Demi Moore bald head. But I would definitely look like a man. So I probably shouldn't do that. Nah, I can't picture Brian bald either. It's not a good look. Not a good look. I don't think I've ever dated a bald guy. No. Nope. Never have. Well, cause like I stopped dating when I was in my 20s, like cause I was with my husband, so I wouldn't have even had the chance. Well, I guess guys are bald in their 20s, right? Like sometimes. There's nothing wrong with a Mr. Clean. I have a big flat spot in the back of my head. Oh, Adacord, me too. Right here. I have like I could literally. Well, my head's pretty flat. I literally would be like a great Aunt Jemima because like I could balance shit on my head, no problem. Books, like literally, like I could just my head's flat on the top and it's got a flat spot back here too. Like it's literally like just flatness. And I was a C-section baby too. My head should be perfect. My cousin Nico, her son had like that, like a flat thing on his head. He's so cute. He's the cutest kid in the world. So had to get this helmet on his head that corrected his cranium shape. And he was so cute with it though. But she had to get it adjusted every month. They had to like change it. I don't know. And it looked like a little football helmet, like when he was a baby. He was so cute. Yes, it's like a round flat spot right in the back of my head right here. Like, you know how girls have like their hair, like it's volume, like over there? My head is flat. So I never have like that little nice volume poof. You know, like the one you see on Pinterest when their fucking hair looks all perfect. My hair, oh shit. Phone drop. My hairstylist takes pictures of my hair, like, you know, when she does it, when it doesn't look like this, but I haven't washed it for like a day or two. She never puts my hair on Instagram because I'm like, yeah, because my head's fucked up, and she doesn't want my fucked up head and my fucked up hair on Instagram because I have really thin hair. I always did. I had thin hair since I was a kid. fine, thin hair. I can't help it. I barely have hair left. Oh, Kim, yeah. Yep. That's a problem. I have the hypothyroidism runs in my family. Well, I lost a lot of hair when I was stressed out. Well, and then when you bleach your hair, you fucking lose tons of hair. So I was almost Mrs. Potato Head. Woo. Mac and cheese, that reminds me of the did you see Toy Story 3? Oh my god, that was the saddest movie. My son cried through that whole movie. And he's not like a softy kid. I was like, I was happy in a sense that he cried because I was like, oh, at least he has, like, I know he has feelings because sometimes he's just such a rambunctious little nutbag. Hold on. He's such a rambunctious boy. All right. Neighborhood watch. Yeah, Hashimoto's being there. It runs in my family. I have to get, well, I have a, let's see if I could show you guys. Hold on. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it because I have to swallow. Ooh, is that it? Ooh. You see that big lump when I swallow? This is so weird. This is actually perfect lighting to do this in, but hold on. This is so weird. I have to make myself swallow. You see that? That's the nodule when it comes up. That's your thyroid. So most of us can't. I'll teach you guys a little lesson. If you want to see your thyroid, yes. But it's down here. So, you know, you only see it when you swallow. But that little lump is, I have a pretty decent sized nodule. Hold on, I'll try it again. I gotta friggin' watch it right here. You see it? Not this. Hold on. Right there. It's hard to hold it. You can't really hold it up. But yeah, this side, you know, I don't have it. And I totally noticed it by accident. I was like looking around and I saw it and I was like, oh my God. I'm like, that looks weird because I noticed that it wasn't even. And it ends up I have a nodule that grows a little tiny bit every year. Yeah, Sarah, bleach damages the shit out of your hair. My hair is not actually, my bangs are probably damaged because I blow them out all the time. Like, the ends are probably a little damaged. I just got my hair cut, like, recently. But my hair is actually not that, she hasn't bleached this part, only my roots, so this part's fine. But I use Olaplex. If you bleach your hair, you have to use Olaplex. If you don't use Olaplex, do not bleach your hair if you can't afford to use it. It is a fucking, like, I'll see, like, my hair getting dry, and I'll do a treatment in it, and it'll fucking be, like, it literally makes it feel like real hair again. And it's not just, like, filling it with, like, I mean, rather coating it with, silicone. It actually it actually fills in the broken protein in your hair. But you can only use it once in a blue moon. You're not supposed to overuse it. I do it, like, once a month. Once every maybe week or two. I've never met an Italian girl with thin hair ever. Galway girl, believe it or not, my whole entire family has really, like, super thick hair. My mom had very thick hair. Me and my one aunt have really thin hair. I have, like, a lot of hair on my head. It's just fucking fine. It's very, very, very fine. Even when my hair wasn't bleached, it's just, I have very fine hair. It's, like, flat. Like, I don't even need to, like, flat iron my hair because it's always, I could pretty much brush it out straight. You know, if I just take my blow dryer and use, like, a brush, like a round brush, whoosh, it'll straighten out. Italian with thin hair. There's a lot of people Italian with thin hair. Most of my family has thick hair, but I'm also half Hungarian, so I don't know. I don't know shit about Hungarian people, but maybe that's where it comes from. So, and then I had, you know, I used to have a unibrow, but I plucked the shit out of my eyebrows. My eyebrows don't even grow back anymore, pretty much. I mean, a little bit on the ends, but it is what it is. Yes, Galway girl, the big sexy hair. I have that. I like that stuff. It is good. It definitely helps. It definitely helps. The only thing I don't like about it is like, because I don't wash my hair every day, because you can't, when you bleach it, you can't. Especially if you have fine hair. My hair looks a lot thinner now because I have it all mushed down with a hat. But it it makes your hair a little like crunchy feeling. It's the one in the purple can you're talking about, right? I have that. I think I have it. I know I have it. I haven't actually used it in a while. That's like one of those things. Do you guys have this where like you buy products and then they kind of like slowly make their way to the back of your cabinet, or like, you know what I'm saying? Where you like kind of forget about them. Like you'll use the shit out of it and then you forget about it, and it like becomes like the back of the cabinet products. And then you look at them like a year later and you're like, oh shit, I forgot I fucking had this. Should use that shit. I actually don't put that much stuff in my hair. I put oil. I didn't put any this time, but I should. Because you need to moisturize your hair. My hairdresser actually told me, as like shitty as my hair probably looks right now, because it hasn't been washed in a couple of days, that you, she's like, your hair's in, like, you take very good care of your hair, like, condition, like, it's in good condition considering that it's bleached. Because I baby the shit out of it. I don't flat iron. I don't fucking, I'll use a curling iron once in a blue moon. I use oil, you know, I'll do like a deep conditioner with like olive oil. Silicone, I don't try to use no products, no silicone, no, because it's no good for your hair. It doesn't do anything. I mean, might make your hair look smooth, but that's about it. No sulfates. I don't use any sulfates. I have a filter on my shower because my hair, like, she's always like, your toner stays in good. Coconut oil is good, sour, but you can't overuse it. It'll, again, any kind of protein you're putting on your hair, you need to put on, Zsa Zsa Gabor. Yes, Zsa Zsa Gabor. She right? She was Hungarian. Not many famous Hungarian people out there. What do you call it? You don't want to overuse things like coconut oil is great for your hair, but you know, use it once in a blue moon. Don't overdo it, because what happens is when you fill your hair up with too much protein, it becomes brittle. Same thing with the Olaplex. You don't want to overuse it. That's why I only use it like once every 2 weeks. And that's it, because you don't want to keep filling it up with protein. Then it becomes rigid, and then it breaks easier. So you have to kind of be sparing with things like that, like coconut oil, because it's a protein. It puts protein in your hair. So any kind of oils though, if you're really looking to moisturize your hair, like olive oil, I actually buy this cheap ass what is it? Palmer's, I think, makes it. Is it Palmer's? Yeah. I buy it. It's actually in the it's in the black people section. And it's like this Palmer's, it's a deep conditioning mask with olive oil in it, and it is so good. Oh, it makes your hair so soft. There's no sulfates, there's no silicones. Yes, Tiffany Marie, it comes in a green thing, just a green packet, you know, and you use a little bit at a time. You know, again, you don't have to use it all the time, but you just let it sit on your hair. And wait, hold on. Olaplex isn't protein or a conditioner. Alexis, it's like a bond. It fills the bonds in your hair. So same thing as like a protein, like protein bonds. That's what your hair is made out of, protein. So you don't want to make your hair too rigid. If you overfill it with the Olaplex, it'll become like rigid and break off easier. I confirmed this with I read this somewhere and I asked my hairdresser because I go to her because she uses it. But yeah, your hair is basically protein. So Olaplex, whatever it says, it fills the bonds. It's like pH bonds in your hair. Right. And but it could again become too rigid if you use too much of it. What she say? You've used it tons. And I've used it tons too. I overused it, and then now my hairdresser's like, you don't have to use, like, she's like, you only have to use a little bit, because I use like half the bottle every time in my hair, and she's like, no, you don't have to do that, but I feel like you have to saturate every hair strand, but you don't want to use it too often, once a week or twice a week. Like, you don't need to use it as a. They do have a conditioner. Yeah, it bonds your hair. Your hair, when you bleach it, it like breaks up the bonds in your hair. There's like like holes, I guess, I don't know, that don't get filled in. So they need to put whatever the fuck it is. The Olaplex fills it in, and then you hardly use conditioner. I have to use conditioner, otherwise my hair gets so tangly. They have Olaplex. Yeah, they now have the Olaplex shampoo, conditioner. They have the whole line. Cash, if your hair's not like lightened or like over dyed, there's no like, I mean, I guess you could benefit from Olaplex. It's really for like, if your hair's damaged, like nothing's gonna really bring your hair back from like damage, but at least, it can like strengthen your hair. But it actually works, because I can tell when I use it, and then like I'll blow my hair out. I can tell my hair feels like more, it feels softer. It feels like more flexible. It really looks like I have no hair now, because I have it all fucking mushed on my head. I lose a lot of hair though. I do. Even before I started dyeing, like bleaching it, it was like my hair would just come out because I was stressed out, probably. That's why I thought I was having a thyroid problem. I was at the hairdresser's 8 hours 3 years ago. Let's just say I cried until. Oh no, Alexis, did you need like a serious color correction? Where's Baby Blue? She's a hairdresser. Oh, is she in here? I just thought I just saw her. VO5. Oh my god, I haven't used one of those. Do those still work, Beth? I haven't used one of those in years. Beer yeast is good for your hair. Yes, it is. It is. You're right. I don't know. See, like, then you read conflicting things, like those people do ACV rinses in their hair, that apple cider vinegar, and some people say it's like horrible because like it fucks with the pH in your hair. I don't know. Like, it'll fuck with because it's very acidic. I lightened my hair a lot over this year. It was really dry and tangly. Oh yeah, Cash, then I would definitely recommend using Olaplex. If you go to, they have it. I don't know. I ordered it on Amazon once, and I don't know. I was like, this, it just seemed different than the one that I got at Sephora. Um I don't know. The one I got at Sephora, like, I know it's the real deal and it works. Yeah, I don't use cotton pillowcases either. That's good advice, Baby Blues. I have a satin pillowcase. I actually think it's in my Amazon store. It's in my, I think there's a health and beauty section or beauty section, something like that. I ordered like a satin pillowcase. But you know what? I sleep with my friggin' hood on sometimes, and because I'm cold. So maybe I need a satin hoodie or one of those satin do-rag things. But yeah, I have a satin pillowcase because I actually learned that from my mother-in-law, because her hair, she has, she bleaches her hair, and her hair is like so smooth. I'm like, I was asking her what she does, and she's like, yeah. She's like, I have a satin pillowcase. I'm like, does that really work? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I guess so, because her hair looks so shiny and smooth. Like, especially for like an older woman, because like the older you get, the more like your hair dries out, and especially if you bleach it, and her hair always looks so nice and healthy looking. So definitely a good idea to use that. I do the pineapple thing to my hair. What's that? My greys are popping. I'm okay with it. My 6-year-old wants me to dye it pink. Go for it, Sarah. Go for the pink hair. You have nice color hair. That's a nice color, natural. I've seen your hair color when your picture's enlarged when you go on panels, and your hair. You do have a very nice hair color. I can tell it's natural because it looks like it goes with your complexion and everything. I stopped dyeing my hair, and my own color is a lovely color. I haven't had a great. Oh, Karen, poo on you. I have greys. That's why I started going blonder, because I was when you have black hair and your freaking hair, you know, you got gray. It's so obvious. It's so, and they're all in the front, of course, because like they can't be on the back of my head, right? Or like underneath. Cash, was your hair like dark? Because see, the other thing is too, when you dye your hair, like, I don't know if you guys could tell, if you could see in my videos sometimes, the bottom, probably like a couple of inches of my hair still have they still have like dye in it from like when I used to dye my hair. If you want to go blonde, you really need to stop dyeing your hair with permanent dye, because you don't need permanent dye. Most of us don't. And that was like, I was just putting black dye on top of, well, not black, I did dark brown. Dark brown, because that's my hair color. That's my natural hair color, is probably like, whatever, level, what is it, level 10? No, that's blonde. It was probably like a level, I don't know, like 2 or 3. I mean, it's like really dark, my hair. Natural hair color. It's pretty much black. And, what do you call it? You know, you can't really bleach through dye. It turns like a weird orangey color. I mean, you have to go through an orange stage. That's the other shitty part about, if you're going from dark brown to blonde, you need to go through red, orange, you know, yellow, and then like white. And they can't do it in one session. So you gotta go, you know, this took me like almost 3 years to get to like this level of lightness, whatever it is. You have to like keep, you know, working, because if you do it, you'll ruin your hair. Especially if you had black dye in it, or brown, or whatever. It'll destroy your fucking hair. I have long hair. After my hairdresser messed it up, I won't dye it again. So I brought, oh my God, a $2,000 wig. Ah, that has blonde in it for good times. Oh my God, Alexis, that is like a nightmare. Oh my God. Did you buy one of those lace front wigs? I always wanted to try one of those. I have hair, no, I don't have them in, obviously. I have hair extensions, but I don't know, I feel so weird when I wear them. Like, I feel like it's so obvious. The only time I ever do wear them is if I want to do like a ponytail, like a long ponytail, or I don't know, something like that. But I'm like, can't people tell like my hair wasn't long yesterday? Aren't they gonna know that my hair is not long? Any hair mask works, or if your hair has damage from bleach, I recommend egg, raw honey, coconut oil, homemade mask. The frozen lights. What's baby blues? What's frozen lights? Human hair fillets. Ooh, I always wanted to try one of those. They look so cool. They look fun. You see them on like Instagram all the time. They're like cutting the lace. I watch videos. I don't know. I'm very like, I like, I don't know. I just love watching how black people like their hair, all the different things that black women can do with their hair. I think it's so cool. They do, like, I watch these girls on here on YouTube, and they just do so much cool shit, man. They do the wigs, and I mean, like the braids and the all the different things. There's so many different things that they could do with their hair. And like, it's fun. It looks so fun. And I could sit there and watch them like for hours, these videos of these girls doing their wigs and doing their whatever extensions, and they're doing The breeding, it's so cool. I just think it's so fascinating how many like different things you could do with the hair. It's like crazy. The frozen lights, the homemade mask, only do once or twice a month. Okay, that's what you call it. The like the frozen lights. Hold on. Let me go back up. Somebody human hair full lace. I want to see that, Alexis. That's pretty cool. Aw, she's donated a wig to somebody with alopecia. That's awesome. That's like such a horrible thing. I can't even imagine having that. I bought when I realized someone never were being scared of not having good hair. Aw. Aw, that's so sweet, Alexis. I can't even imagine. I have a collection of hair. I always wanted to do like real like extensions, like not permanent, but I feel like they're gonna make my hair worse, like damage. I have psoriasis. That's another problem I have on my scalp. It's not as bad as it used to be, but that's fun. That's a fun thing to deal with. There's a black lady who lives next door to my partner. You want to see style and class of this lady? I love to see her. Who's saying discrimination? The seller is awesome. Alexis, where do you buy it from? I'm still listening. I just love. I think it is so cool. I always like you see like the black girls and they have like the braids and then they do like the buns and I'm like, oh, it looks so cool. But like I can't get away with that. But I like watching the process of them doing it because I think it's really like it's very cool to watch how they breed the hair and all the different types of breeds and I don't know. I find that interesting. I find any kind of like hair videos interesting. I just like watching how people transform themselves, dyeing hair, whatever. Oh, there are some on Etsy. Oh, like hair extensions. I'm ready to go hair extension route. Yeah, Jennifer Lynn, I hear you, girl. My hair is so freaking thin. I'm just afraid because, like I said, I have like psoriasis, and I'm afraid like it's gonna make it worse. I don't know. Because psoriasis is so weird. I'll get rid of it, and then something just triggers it, and I get I'll get like an outbreak. Thank God it's not bad. If you look up psoriasis, like scalp psoriasis online on Google, you're like, oh my God, it's so scary looking. Mine's not that bad. It's there, but it's not. You can't see it. There's this one picture that's like on every fucking website. It's like the thing. This girl has this shit going. It goes all the way down her neck, and I mean, I do get mine on my ears. Sometimes I could tell I have some up here. It gets worse in the winter. Yeah, being there, the coal tar shampoo doesn't work for me. I've tried it. I have to put like steroids on my head. It just comes back. It comes back like within it's really annoying. Even when I put the steroids on, it'll pop back up like whatever triggers it, it just pops back up. There's nothing you can pretty much do about it. I've come to terms with that. Unless it gets like really like annoying, itchy, but it's not really that bad. Dude, this fucking dog, what are you barking at? Hold on, I gotta smoke a cigarette and end this because my phone's gonna die. What are you barking at, asshole? Oh, somebody's gonna get mad because I called my dog an asshole. Somebody actually got fucking mad at me because I called my dog an idiot, I think. Like, they left like a nasty comment on my thing. They're like, don't call your dog an idiot. I'm like, really? I don't think he understands what I'm saying. And look, he still loves me. Well, maybe because he's abused. And he's just got Stockholm syndrome. Right, Snoop? This dog gets the most love from me ever. Antifungal. Yeah, being there, that's what I use. I use it's called Nizoral, something like that. I love Snoop. I love Snoop. Hey, Winky Whispers. Say hi to Snoopy. Say hi, Snoop. Aw. You left something on my pants that's pretty gross. I don't know what that is. Ooh. sometimes you get little Snoop surprises on your pants. It's like his food or something rubs it on your pants. Say hi. Look how alright, just sit still and let me pet you. Sit still. Stop moving around like a maniac. I wish his ears were up. Put your head up so everybody can see your ears. Come here. Snoop. Snoop. Hey. Hello. You'll be out there. Look. He doesn't like when I touch his ears. Watch that big head. You could knock mommy out. Hold on. Come here. He's so like doo-doo-doo. Such a nervous Nelly. Watch. Ready? Oh, you're not gonna wag your tail? Okay. Come on. Wag the tail. Wag the stump. It's not even a tail. It's like, I don't even know what that thing is. I always wondered what he would look like with a tail. Like, what does a Doberman's long tail look like? Sorry, the butt view. Okay, Snoop, I'm gonna pet you all night. This dog was seriously just... Ooh, the hair mama. Sorry, I have too lazy to change it. That's okay, Alexis. We know you're not yelling at us. I love when dogs do that. I love when he wags his tail. It looks so funny. You just see like this little thing going back and forth. He needs his nails cut, right? You need your big nails cut. Let's see if we can do his ears real quick. Look. Look, a real Doberman. I couldn't do the posting his ears. It was just too... It felt like it was torture. I don't know how people do it. If you go like on Instagram and you search Doberman... And I'm like, all these people, you have to leave this thing on your dog's head for a good almost year when they're a puppy. Because when you post their ears and then when they start teething, they flop. So then you have to do it again. And I just can't do it. I can't. Cone ears? Yeah, Blombe. They put, where would they put? Oh, we brought him to the vet to have his ears posted. They were cropped when we got him. They cropped them. Because not a lot of doctors do that anymore. So they cropped them and... Oh, hey, honey boo-boo. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Who's that? What was I going to say? So the friggin' vet literally put, you know, the cardboard tampon applicators? That's what they use. And they spray, what the fuck was it? Brake oil? No, brake. I forget what it was. I would have to ask I don't know if it was brake cleaner or some like shit that you use for a car. And they spray it on it to make it like tacky. And then they put that inside the dog's ear, curl it around that, and then tape their heads. He's like watching me. What? Oh, his tail's going. Let's see the tail. Nope, that's not the tail. Yo, calm down, bro. Oh my God, he's got the worst breath, this dog. It's like you knock a person out kind of breath. But anyway, I don't know. I just felt I couldn't do it. Well, first of all, we were living in an apartment where we shouldn't have them, but I felt like it was like torture. Like, how is that comfortable for a dog to have a tampon applicator in his fucking ears? Like, that doesn't sound too comfortable. And he was a puppy and he kept like messing with it. Like, it was like, he didn't like it. He just didn't like it. And I was like, I'm not leaving it. I'd rather have his ears flopping. Okay, he doesn't look that scary, right? But what are you going to do? I don't care. I'm not torturing the fucking dog because it's fucking to make him look cool for my pleasure, you know? So I can feel tough. Ooh, I got a Doberman. Come on, you dummy. Stop. Stop it. This is every minute of every day of my life when I'm home. Stop. You can't be barking. It's nighttime and there's people. Stop. You want to go to bed? Go upstairs. Is this like not the most ridiculous thing? Tiffany Marie, you should get a German Shepherd. Just beware that their freaking hair is crazy. You brush your dog's teeth, his toothpaste is chicken flavor. Does it work though? Does it work like dog toothpaste? Does it help their breath? I get him those little freshy things. His breath only got bad and like really bad. I mean, because he's old. He's 10, and it's starting to get like, all right, Snoop, try not to breathe within my vicinity, please, or just breathe through your nose when you're near me. Yeah, he's needy. Needy is like an understatement. We used that baby blues when we had dogs. I can't even imagine living without a dog. My son was asking me today because we drove by my mom's house and we were talking about my mom in the car and everything, and he was asking me all sorts of questions about my mom's house and what's up, Nola Confetti. Say hi to Snoop. Um, I was like, yeah, well, we had a collie, and then the collie had puppies, and then we had this dog. He's like, how many dogs did you have? I'm like, a lot, because we always had a dog, always. I don't know what it's even like to like live without a dog. I mean, I don't even think I could live without a dog. I think I did actually for like a year with my husband. Brush his teeth. He's got big ass teeth. This idiot wouldn't sit still to let me brush his teeth. He won't even let me like touch his head. You see how much trouble with his ears? He's a little weird. I literally think this dog is traumatized from the stupid ear thing from the vet, from the tampons in his ears. And now he just like doesn't want you touching his ears. I got five Westies. Wait, you got five? Oh, I'm sorry. I read that wrong. You got Westies 5 months ago. Aw, Westies are so cute. Isn't that the dog that's on, what brand is that? Alright, Snoop, stop. What brand is that? The dog food. It's on the dog food brand. I forget which one it is. It's a little square can. Ugh, can't think. Alright, Snoop, you gotta sit down. You're making everybody nervous. This is what I go through every day. Shh, people are sleeping. So rude. Is it black? What, my dog? Yeah, he's black. He's a black boy. He's black and like a red, rusty. Oh my God, Snoop. All right. I mean, I love you to death. All right, have fun, Nola. I'm going to get off here in a minute anyway. Because I got to pet my dog's ass all night. So, I got a lot of ass petting to do. Oh, the dog food. I think it is. I want to say Sheba, but that's a cat food. So it's not that. It's like in a little square plastic container. It's like for little Westies. It's like for little dogs like that. Tiffany, somehow I got a feeling she'll be like, all right, Snoop, you really just got to go upstairs at this point because you're really annoying me. And I have like two hands. Two hands, Snoop. Come on, I'm going to bring you upstairs. Go to bed with Daddy. Or maybe he has to go out. Sometimes he bothers me when he has to go out. Oh, damn. Wait. Nola Confetti, send me your boutique so I want to shop. I wanted to buy something from Diane tonight. Diane's Teespring. And I go on there and, well, first her link wasn't working. Go, Snoop. Come on, upstairs. Hold on. Go. Oh, you gotta go out? Why didn't you just tell me? Or you just like following me in the kitchen because you follow me everywhere. You have to go out? What do you want? Go upstairs. You're not coming outside with me. That's it. Shh. Everybody's sleeping. Come on. Come on. Up. No. No more outside. Come on. Up. Go. Come on. Go up. I literally have to like put him in bed like he's a friggin' baby. Holy shit. God. Oh, raw meat. What kind of dog do you have, Baby Blues? Did my chat like stop moving? Hold on a second. I will tell you. Yeah, Jennifer. You could email me. Don't say it on here because I don't know if she wants everybody coming in here. I'll email her. I have her email. We talk. Unless you want to email, I know she doesn't care. I think she told me before. I probably just don't have it. I forgot. But oh, I went on Diane's channel, and I wanted to buy something, and I cannot believe my eye is swollen. That's so weird. And it was what'd she have? Oh, a pillow or a blanket. I was like, no, I want a hoodie. So I asked Diane if she can make some ladies' night hoodies for us, because I'll definitely rock one if she makes them. Yeah, Caesar is the food. Thank you, Sarah Myers. That's it. That's it. You're 100% right. Caesar. Those dogs are so cute, the little Westies. I like their ears, their little pointy ears. And the little, like, I don't know. They're so cute. I'm just barely over being sick. Oh my God, Purple Rain, you sound so much better though. You really sounded, I was getting worried about you. You sounded terrible, absolutely terrible. This poor woman is doing babysitting and they send a sick kid to her house and she's like, what the fuck? And she just got over being sick and she sounded like death. Like seriously, she sounded like she was on death's door. Oh my God. Purple Rain, go to the doctor because I'm gonna sit here and worry about you. I worry about all you guys. I really do. But if you keep coughing, you don't want to have bronchitis or anything or strep throat, God forbid. I've always had labs. Two of three in my lifetime were labs. White ones. Oh, I love the white ones. They're so cute. Who was saying they went to the German Shepherd? Tiffany Marie, right? They're the hair. I had a collie. Oh my God. I love collies. And trust me, I totally would dream of having another collie. But the hair is just too much. Even like a little Sheltie. Like, their hair is so annoying. It's all over everything. We used to get like tumbleweeds of hair during like shedding season. Like you can't help it. You could brush the shit out of the dog and like you we used to brush so much hair off this dog that you could make another dog. Like would just keep coming out and there's just no way you could brush all the hair off. Like that shedding. It's insane. Like insane. It's just insane. Like Snoop goes through his little shedding and we'll see like a little bit of hair, but nothing like my collie. It was like because even when they're not shedding, they're still shedding. Like even when it's not like shedding season, it doesn't matter. But shedding season is just 10 times worse. I mean, it literally used to come out like clumps of hair. Oh my God, you couldn't own anything wool. Like nothing black, and that's all he wears is black. But she was a rough collie. They have smooth collies who have short hair. And if they had the same temperament as a rough collie, I would definitely want one because they are so cute. I love collies. Lassie, my little Lassie. Her name was Roxanne, but she was Lassie. Yeah, the shedding is so hard. It's so, oh my God. It was so much to keep up with. It was just annoying because it was like, even like if you have a lint roller, like, those tape lint rollers, you would use like the whole freaking roll because she would brush by you and literally it would look like she left like a puppy on your leg. It was just so much hair. It's just overwhelming, the hair. Ooh, tape-ins. I've always wanted to look into those too. I'm just scared with my stupid scalp problems. I'm like scared like something like that would irritate it and make it worse. What's the Furminator, pugs? What the frick is the Furminator? The Shermanator? The Furminator. Please add hold on. Please add the Furminator. Oh, okay, B-Fergs. All right. B-Fergs is like my, I'm hiring B-Fergs to be my, like, product buyer. She's like my, not buyer. What do you call those people? That, like, they find all the products for the stores. She's like that person for me because she always like recommends things for me to put on there. And by the way, you guys, I felt so bad last night. I just want to explain this. In Diane's chat, I was kidding around with Diane saying, because Diane's so good at promoting her Amazon store, like, she's always like, you know, doing the links and she does the community post and she talks about it. I haven't even looked at hers. I have to look at hers, like, really look through it because it's probably way better than mine. But, yeah, not like a personal shopper. I guess like a buyer. Yeah, I guess that's what they're called. They go like pick out the items. Coconut oil. Me, yeah, I've used that before. I love coconut oil, but in the hair. Oh, litmus test. What's up, litmus test? Feeling acidic today? Just kidding. Um, I was saying to Diane in her chat last night, I'm like, Diane, could I hire you to promote my store? Like, I meant like on my channel, but I was joking anyway. And she's like, oh yeah, make a mob star. And I'm like, no. Cause I'm like, dude, like your people on your channel should be shopping in your Amazon store. Like, I don't want anybody coming to my Amazon store from Diane's channel. I didn't want her to do that. And I felt so bad because I'm like, I hope she didn't think I was like trying to like infringe on her Amazon store because I wasn't. I was joking around because Diane's really good at promoting and I just suck. I just forget. I forget to add shit all the time. But beef eggs by the case. We used to have to do that too when we had the collie. You have to. I gotta get a Costco membership. I still call it Price Club. I swear to God. But anyway, yeah, she Diane's just so good. I don't know. I actually gotta check out hers. I always forget to go look at hers. It's hard enough to look at my own. It's just hard to think, but if you guys, the whole point of me bringing that up was if you guys have any like products that you want put on there, let me know. Black elderberry. I've heard of that before. My cousin uses that stuff. The Ferminator. Okay, I gotta check this out, pugs. The Price Club. Yeah, Baby Blues. Costco is the Price Club. I think it's the same thing. I think they just changed the name. They got like BJ's, Sam's Club. Is Calais still in here? Because I want to, or being there. Like, do they have like those kind of stores in Australia? The big box stores. Is that what they're called? Big box stores? Thank you. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, Purple Rain, you can't afford to get sick anymore. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Like, why would... I'm not going to get into it. I just don't think... When you know somebody's, like, health is already compromised, why would you send over a sick child? That just makes me so, like, upset. Warehouse stores. That's a good name for them. Puppy supplies and dog things. All right, Litmus. Please and thank you. If you have any specific things, Litmus, I didn't even think of putting pet things in there. That's actually a good idea. I mean, as you just saw, I don't exactly have a puppy. He's kind of big, but like, what do you mean? Like training pads and those kinds of things? Are you breeding dogs, Litmus? If you are, I might want one. I love puppies. Send me pictures. Litmus, where are you? Canada? Oh no, my phone's gonna die in like 2 seconds. Invest in when they aren't expensive. Liquid Vicks that goes in the water. Kim May, you're talking about a humidifier? Those make me worse for some reason. I don't know. I had one in my room once and I thought it was going to help me and I ended up waking up worse than I felt. Ems knows a lot about animal pet stuff. Yeah, honey. Yeah, she does. Oh, a vaporizer. Is that the same thing as what I'm saying? Like a... What did I just say? Humidifier. I don't even remember what I said. Ooh, litmus test. What kind of puppy? I love puppies. I use it daily. Pugs. Is Pugs in here? Oh, a Sheltie. Litmus test. I love Shelties. I had a collie. I was just talking about that. I don't know if you're in here. Oh, you're in Canada. Oh, yeah, you got snow. Litmus test. We need to move to Canada so my son can play hockey up there. Oh, pugs, but do pugs shed that much that you would need a ferminator? Humidifier. Yes. Warm mist. Yeah, don't oh yeah. Don't you have to don't they say like the cool mist ones are better? Really? Pugs? A pugs ooh, my husband's got a hole in his pocket. I didn't know they shed that much because they're short hair. Oh my god. Litmus test, if you when they get it, could you please, 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 please send me a picture because I love Shelties and Collies. Oh my god. Mikey on her channel now. Oh, it's on. Wait, your sister has a channel? My phone's gonna die in 2 seconds, so I'm gonna have to end this. If not, if litmus test, put it in. Send me a picture. Tell me the channel. I love Shelties. They're so cute. Every time I see them, I swear to God, I could easily get like killed. All it would take is a guy walking a puppy down, and I wouldn't like. He could be wearing a Jason mask, and I'd be like, puppy! And I wouldn't even notice that there's a murderer in front of me because I'm so distracted when I see puppies. I'm like the crazy puppy lady. Collies are the best. I had one, Honey Boo Boo. They're so pretty. I loved her. She was the best dog I ever had. Hope Snoop doesn't hear me. He gets jealous. I'm just kidding. Vaporizer is like a humidifier. Oh, liquid Vicks in it. I'm Amanda in the house. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I've seen those in Walmart. I'm not kidding, Honey Boo Boo. I'm so like blind. I mean, you could be like the creepy guy in the van, and if you have puppies, I'll probably get in your van just to see the puppies. I love puppies. I haven't seen puppies in a long time. They don't have puppy stores anymore like they used to. They had one in my mall recently, but it just closed down because they like I don't know, something was going on. I don't know if they were getting from puppy mills or something. They are humans in fur coats. So are collies. I swear to God, they're so smart. So smart. Oh, thank you, Amanda. Thank you. Thank you. I got Mom. She's with us today. She's on the live. My aunt put a picture of my mom. It was like the worst picture on Facebook. I'm like, why would you? I don't know. I'm so critical, but because I know my mom wouldn't like it. That's why. She would be like, what the fuck is she using that fucking picture for? I just saw it. I'm like, why couldn't you pick a picture where she's smiling? She's like she just has this like face on. Puppy breath. I love little puppy teeth, the little sharp teeth. All right, my phone's seriously gonna die, so I have to end this. But thank you everybody for seriously even just keeping me entertained tonight and talking to me because it helps to like not think about things, but also just for your kind words and thank you, Beefers. Once again, I'm going to post your picture in my community page when I get off here because I want everybody to see how awesome Beefers is and what she made for me. And plus it has a picture of my mom, so it's even better. Yes, thank you guys, and I hope you guys all have a good night, and I'll see you guys next time. I don't know how I'm still out here, but I must be immune to the cold. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Let me end this. Bye. Thank you. Thank you.